The same person that told me that I can never be him wanted to go to my jam. What's up, guys? It's another day. We are always starting the day when I arrive to the gym, just making sure that everything looks smooth and sexy. Let's do that. If I could pick one thing that really pisses me off in life, people who say you can't do what you want to do. Your dream should not be pursued. Stop dreaming. It's time to grow up. Grow up, damn it. Stop dreaming. Get a job. The people who say those things are the people who are scared of dreaming. And if you can't dream, what joy is there to life if you can't dream? The reason we are so happy when we are kids is the fact that nobody is telling us that anything is impossible. When you have an idea, you go out and you grab it. Even if it's, teeny weeny small things when you're a kid. Oh my God, mom and dad is running so fast. I want to be able to run that fast. 1,000,000 times you try to stand up and every time you fall down. Imagine if someone told you the first time you tried, don't bother. You're just gonna fall down again. What if someone told your kids in school every day, the teacher taught your kids that they cannot learn how to read, they can't learn how to write, they should never ever pursue their dreams. They should never try to become an astronaut or save the world, cure cancer. We would never have the Chinese Wall. We would never have the Colosseum. We would never have airplanes, travel across continents. Come on, man. Be real. You can never do that, right? Every time you do something like that, you're crushing a dream. If enough people crush your dreams, eventually, I'm believing what they're saying, and pretty much in the end, you'll just stop trying to accomplish things. That's probably the worst thing you can do to another person, try to crush their dreams. Probably had their dreams crushed when they were growing up. So they just share their knowledge, right? And their knowledge is that they can never achieve anything. They can just go to work, earn their paycheck, come back home and pay all their bills, and then just do the same thing over and over. My dream was always to do what I love, right? When you're a kid, of course everyone has crazy dreams, you know what I'm saying? I want to become a Superman. At one point, your dreams starts to evolve and become things that could actually be a reality. And my first kind of dream happened when I was, I think, 14 something, almost 15. And we were gonna have a big jam at the high school. This super cool DJ came, and he was just going at it at the turntables, mixing and hyping it up. And for some reason I was assigned to help him move the speakers and just help him rig and set up everything, right? So he started to play, and I listened to him. And I was there for maybe an hour, just listening to him, go at it, scratching and mixing and doing all kinds of cool stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I want to be able to do that. So I said, I would really, really love to be like you one day. He said, you can never be me. You can never, ever be like me. Okay, so, the second he said that, I was like, oh really? Remember, I was only something like 14 years old, and turntables were like 500 euros, $500 for just one. And of course, you probably needed two, right? So I worked and worked and worked, and I saved up, and I had one record player that couldn't, of course, pitch up and down, so it was really hard to mix. But I saved up all that I could, and I bought one turntable, and I started to just learn how to mix into beats, even if I could only do it one way. It's, of course, it's better than nothing, right? That was all I did, right? When I came home from school, that's all I did, except training and practice, whatever. And I had these headphones, because otherwise my moms would probably kill me, right? So I started to mix all the time. I became better and better, and I thought that what's the point in just being really good if I have to start making money, and I have to use two of these, right? So I thought that the only way to get two of them is to earn more money, or to become a professional DJ, so I could actually practice on the dance floor, right? Because every disco or whatever, right? Nightclub, they had two turntables, right? So that's what I did. I started to practice, and I got a gig at a Bosnian club. I just started to play there. More and more people showed up, and one big problem when you're a DJ is that records are super expensive, right? So my whole paycheck went to this, just buying records, and my record library just grew larger and larger. And from the start, it was a big problem, because I didn't have that many records. And I started to get other gigs, and we actually started to have our own jams. We had our own parties, famous Swedish rappers like Timbuktu, Rosengard, the Gangster Clan. They were really cool. They had their own band, just 100% live music, incredibly skilled performers and musicians. That was like, they were incredible at just creating this amazing vibe wherever they performed. That was a really fun thing. As a DJ myself, and sometimes we had other DJs as well. I started as a 14-year-old kid that just had a dream. When we hosted our second jam, someone called for me. We need you at reception. There's someone who wants to talk to you. The same person that told me that I can never be him wanted to go to my jam. Lesson learned: the people who tell you that you cannot do and follow your dreams are the biggest fucking losers, and you should never ever listen to them.